What's good, YouTube? How you guys doing this morning? I'm doing just fine, man. Anyway, I'm about to get ready to start this long journey, man. This is called closing one chapter and opening up another chapter in my life. Now, I don't mean to make this sad vlog about no sad BS or nothing like that. But you guys remember a couple years ago when I moved out on my own and stuff, you know, my back was against the wall. A lot of negative stuff had happened to me, man, you know, and, you know, it was like a lot of negative things was just coming my way, and it was just really, really heart-wrenching. So I moved out on my own at the age of 46, going on 47. I'm currently 49. So when I moved out on my own, I was actually going through some really, really bad stuff, you know, and I was able to maintain my job and maintain my apartment. But as you know, at the time, being single, it wasn't easy for me to do it because I had never experienced it before. So after like my first month in my first apartment, it was really, really hard, guys. I mean, it was a lot of teary-eyed moments. It was a lot of times where I didn't really eat, where I didn't want to eat. I distanced myself from co-workers because I didn't want to let anybody know what was going on in my personal life. And I had actually didn't tell anybody what was going on until a couple months after I had moved out. Actually, when my kids used to call me, I used to tell them that I was at one of my friends' house. But I didn't want them to know I lived on my own because they would have had too many questions. And then there was always the chance that you tell somebody something going on, and then 2 weeks later you're right back with the person. So I didn't want to make myself be contradicting or look contradicting or manipulating. I like, you know, trying to manipulate the fans to thinking that something bad happened to me when, you know, in general it was really nothing. So basically, after a few months of living in my apartment, I started getting comfortable, really comfortable with living on my own and buying groceries and then going to the laundromat. I think going to the laundromat was the hardest part because I've become accustomed to having my own washing machine and dryer, but I did not have those luxuries anymore. So what this video is about, guys, is you probably can see the background, a very short, small background. I'm in a Penske truck in Indiana. I am currently moving across country. Right now, and I'm not going to really say where I'm going, but let's just say this for right now, guys. Remember in the beginning of the video I said God closes a door and opens up another door. I'm just turning the page to a new chapter in my life, and I'm trying to move forward to, I'm not going to say bigger things because I don't put myself on a pedestal to be better than anyone, but let's just say that I'm moving on to better things, you know, more positive things, a more positive outlook. I'm gonna be bringing you guys along with me on this journey. It's gonna be a very, very long journey drive, so it's gonna be a lot of touch and go. You guys will see me or us in different places, and then eventually when I get where I'm going, guys, then we would do another video. But for now, I'm going to focus on the road, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Hey, what's up, guys? I am back again, guys. I am actually 3.5 hours into my road trip, and I have 13 hours and 45 minutes left into my destination. I won't get to my destination until some crazy time in the AM. Like, my phone says it says arrival time 2:59 AM in the morning. And it is currently 2:14 PM in the afternoon. So I know I'm not gonna make it there. I would actually like to make it there around 5 or 6 in the morning because then it's daylight and I can start doing my thing. But I don't know if I told you guys earlier in the video, but I'm actually on the highway driving right now. And I'm being safe. I'm at where we're at a standstill, where the speed went all the way down to like 20 because of road constructions. But I actually put my truck up, in case anybody's wondering. I put my truck up so when I go back and forth to Indiana, I can actually have my truck to take, for me and my son can be able, you know, my little son, Bing Bing Darian. So I have a vehicle in Indiana and also have one with me. So I have the Mustang on the back of this bad boy right here. So anyway, guys, this is like one of those trips, man, I was like afraid of taking because I'm like, you know what? I'm finna give up my apartment. I'm finna give up everything. You know, it's been a couple years, you know, I've got new people that come into my life, man. It's just really, really a true blessing. But I'm gonna tell you guys, I didn't really tell a lot of people that I was leaving Fort Wayne, because you know that saying, you know, real bosses move in silence, you know, and I consider myself just that, a person who really don't really need permission. I just do my thing. But it was really, really wonderful yesterday. It was a really emotional moment for me yesterday. I had my friends DW and his wife Danielle and the kids came over to see me off. DW was really nice enough to get off work after working 12 hours to come over and help me move and you know, get stuff put into my truck. And I thought that that was really nice of him. After working 12-hour shifts, instead of going home to your family, he actually stopped by my old apartment and helped me load up some heavy equipment on the truck, so I wouldn't mess my back up. So I really think that that was a really, really, you know, huge blessing. And for him and his wife, you know, to see them get teary-eyed, to, you know, just the emotions of me leaving and stuff and seeing their kids really emotional and sad, you know, it really touched me. It just lets me know, you know, the lives that I've touched in a positive way, you know, people that's close to me. But I can assure you guys that this journey that I'm on is going to be well worth it. Again, there's still a whole lot of miles between now and my final destination. I won't say final destination, but the destination I'm going to. Who knows? Who knows where I'll be a year or two down the line. If I'm still alive and I'm still healthy, then I guess that's a good thing. But anyway, I just wanted to stop and check in, guys, real quick. And right now I'm like out in the middle of nowhere, so this is like basically my surroundings. It's like nothing but highway and construction. Yep. So, all right, guys, looks like the traffic is actually starting to move forward again. So I'm gonna get off this camera before one of the state boys see me and pull my tail over. Last thing I need is a ticket. This trip right here is already expensive. Renting a truck, renting a car dolly for my Mustang, because you know I was not leaving that at home. Absolutely not. I had so many people calling me like wanting my truck, like, hey, are you gonna get rid of your truck? Are you gonna, I mean, I had people who called me I haven't heard from in 2 or 3 years. It's just really pathetic that didn't even really call to really see me off. They just called because they wanted something from me. And it's like, wow, you know, that lets you know how people are, man. But anyway, this is a positive video, so we're gonna stay on a positive note. But I'm gonna get off the camera now because the traffic is picking up. And again, I will be cutting it back on when we get somewhere safe and I can actually vlog for you guys. What's good, YouTube? Hey guys, listen, this is day number 2 with my travel across the country, man. So anyway, yeah, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Good. So now we are like 5 hours away from our destination. You see I got my baby right here on the back. She right here on the back of the whip looking all good and fresh. And there's the truck hooked up too. So anyway, man, it's like every 3 or 4 hours they say you have to stop to check these straps right here, because these straps will keep coming loose on you. And if you don't check these straps, I don't think the car will actually come off, but I think that it'll be like every time that you had a bump on the highway that you be bouncing up and down. So that's what we don't want to do, is bounce up and down. So there it is, guys. We got like 5 more hours until we get to one destination. I'm trying not to get my license plates. Not that it matters now, because I don't live in the same place or state anymore, so no one can track me by my plates. So anyway, so that's what it do, guys. So we got 5 more hours, 3 more hours until we get to one other major state, and 5 hours until we get to our destination. So guys, I'm gonna turn this off because I got people, I'm in Arkansas now. I got people waving at me like out the ass right now. So I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, so, oh, whoa, I can't see, there we go. I am currently going through Arkansas. I just passed Hope, Arkansas. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Hope, Arkansas, but that's where our ex-president Bill Clinton is from. He's from Hope, Arkansas. Or was it Little Rock? Little Rock, Arkansas, or was he from Hope? I'm gonna say that he was from Hope, Arkansas. Anyway, guys, so I just, we have a traffic jam, as you guys can see. I'll show you what's going on up there. We got a little traffic jam going on. Anyway, so as I was saying earlier, guys, I stopped at a hotel last night in some town in Arkansas. I was just so freaking tired. I drove for like 18 hours, 16 or 17 hours straight nonstop. Well, of course, I stopped to get gas and snacks and use the restroom, but I had to stop and get me a hotel. It was very well needed. So now I am refreshed. But I want to just tell you guys this little story real quick while I got a few minutes while traffic is kind of at a halt. Well, it's moving, but not really at speed. So this is not to drag any companies or anything, but guys, I'm at the traffic picked up a lot sooner than I thought. I will come back to this part here. Okay, guys, so I am back. This is the still part of day number 2, guys. As you see, I have on a different shirt because I'm finally to my destination, finally getting settled in. So right now, as you guys know, we have a new home. So I will not do that home tour right now. That's going to have to be saved for another video. That way everyone is in the video for the new home tour. Anyway, so like I was just saying real quick, and then I'm going to end this off so I don't drag this too far. What I was saying was basically like when I was in the truck yesterday, when you go to a company and they tell you certain things as far as like on their websites, it'll say certain things, and then but then when you actually get there in person, it's something different. So actually, D. Lowry was telling me the other day, she was like, well, Penske has a 50% off deal. So I'm like, oh wow, really? So we searched for like different places that was, the prices was just through the roof. So we called Penske, and you know, and I only went with them because D. Lowry mentioned that they had this special going on. So I called them, and they gave me a quote for like $1,900 for the truck and the car carrier, and I'm thinking to myself, wow, that's pretty steep. So the lady got it all the way down to like $1,700 and some change. So when I got off work, I told D that I had decided to go with Penske. Well, D was like, Damien, wait a minute, did you ask them about the 50% off? I was like, no, I didn't. But I didn't think about it, so the next day I called them back. And you know what they said? They said, sir, we apologize for the inconvenience. Multiple people have been calling us complaining about that advertisement. But the advertisement wasn't actually true. So mind you guys, this was a day or two later, I called them back, and they said multiple people had been complaining about it. While I was on the phone with them talking about the advertisement, I was on the phone Googling it again, and it was still up 50% off. It didn't say up to 50% off at the time, like it says now. It still said 50% off a day or two later. So I was highly upset about it. And I actually questioned them about it. Bless you. I actually questioned them about it. I said, why do you guys still have the website out, the website up, when you guys have got multiple complaints and you're still not honoring 50%? So I'm gonna tell you, 50% of $1,600 or $1,700 is a lot of bread, especially when you're traveling, possibly going through tolls, maybe have to stop and get a hotel, which we did. So I'm not dragging anyone, I'm not dragging anyone's company, but if you say something, say what you mean what you say. Now, the other day, yesterday, we got online and noticed that they actually changed it. Instead of it saying 50% off, now it says up to 50% off. And if you guys go on Google right now and Google that, you'll see that again. This is not to drag them. It's just basically to say that, you know, like when you advertise something, you know, let the people know what it is, because everybody's always looking for a deal and everybody's always looking to save money, and that's what it's all about. Regardless whether you're moving, you're going grocery shopping, or whether you're shopping for a vehicle, you're always trying to do things to save money, you know, because saving money is the key to, you know, that's why you want to get better deals. If people didn't care about their money, they'll just go out and just start purchasing stuff. So for the people at Penske, It was a nice, comfortable ride. I appreciate it. And, you know, I would probably use you guys' services again. But change the website, please. I know that you say up to 50% off now, but it doesn't still specifically say up to 50% off on what. So, you know, let customers know exactly what it is so they can make a conscious decision on if they want to go with you guys or go with U-Haul or Tuma in the truck or some other contracting company who can move that stuff for them and still be able to save money. But anyway, guys, so got a lot of exciting stuff coming to you guys, and I'm just going to put it right out there right now, guys. Yes, I did move out of Fort Wayne. We did move on the other side of the country. It was a very long drive. I'm very happy to be here. You know, I'm one of them people, man, I always say, you know, you have to believe, and if you believe, you have to take chances. Because if you don't take chances, you'll be one of those people who just saying, I wonder what would have happened if I would have took a chance. And that's exactly what we did. So we're going to be bringing you a lot of interesting, exciting stuff, guys. Tomorrow we will do the new home tour. But right now it's not a good time to do it because everyone's tired. And again, we're just getting situated. Y'all know how the saying goes with the boxes still packed up. But I love you guys, man. Leave a comment after the video. Let me know what you want us to do next on the channel. What other videos that you guys have in mind. We got a lot of cooking vlogs coming. Got a bigger kitchen. And after you see the next video, you'll understand why it was so important for us to have a bigger kitchen and more space. But I love you guys, man. My email is black_dac2@yahoo.com. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.